What's up, everybody? It's your boy Andres Salazar. Hope you guys are doing great. We're gonna start making some comic books here in a moment. In theory, this should be working. I'm just gonna test everything. Looks like it's working. Okay, let's start this, mama. I'm getting a little commercial here. I've got my speakers going. You guys can see me fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're going to work on this story I've been working on called The Tear. Now it is 95% done, but I figure, why don't we go ahead and just spend a little bit of time working on a couple bits of the book story and getting that kind of like just perfect, just to be just right. And I don't know what the hell's going on. Give me a second. I always have this thing ready to go, and then it's like not ready to go. And that is my fault. Okay. I just want this camera to be able to get as much of the real estate on this as possible. And I think that'll be decent. You can see. Let me know if you wind up having problems seeing something. I can bounce out the screen a little bit. Okay. Well, and actually, it's not going to be this big anyway, so let's go here. Hopefully it works. Okay, so this is an 8-page horror story for a anthology graphic novel that's going to be on Kickstarter, like, pretty soon. So I need to get this finished up. So what I'm doing now basically is just going through it, doing any kind of cleaning up the art, just like the title of the video is, and just kind of like making sure it all looks okay. So we'll just start at page freaking 1. And if I need to, I'll redraw stuff. I'll just kind of like look at it. And I'm using this all, you could tell, is on InDesign. This is a good way to do it. Take off all the guides and everything, so you just kind of look. I think it's called a print preview, something like that. So you can see the print preview. Hey, what do you know? Hans is there. Hey man, how you doing, brother? It's let's see here. Let me think about this. This is early in the morning for you. It's like early. Getting up early, man. I love it. Yeah, I think it is. I think I kind of like it. I think I want to change this. I want to get this bigger. Can I just go like that? Can I just maximize this, or will it not work? Let's find out. Nope. I'm gonna have to actually go into it with the tool, the letter tool. I just made my box bigger is all I did. Let's make it 24. Oh, and then let's change the spacing to 24. And then let's change the box size. Yeah, something like that. I think that looks a little bit better. I think. Okay. It's early morning. Okay, so we're doing that. Maybe I'll zoom in just a tiny bit more for you guys so you can see a little bit better. Okay, my hand might be coming a lot on this because I got the camera situated here. Okay, let's take a look. I'm using a Wacom Cintiq. This is the 27 QHD. And I'm listening to Let It Be, the Super Deluxe 4-volume album of the Beatles. So Let It Be is the second to the last album, but they came out just recently with this super deluxe one with like all their outtakes and all that stuff. And so I'm jamming to some of this to kind of maybe I'll probably review this on my music channel, The Outgroove. Okay, I just want to check everything out, make sure it looks okay. I'm not sure I like this pink, but I'm just gonna keep it for now. That's fine. I kind of like this where that works. Yeah, I'm not I could fix that hand, but I really just want to hit the things that are really important and do like the big stuff. And then we'll go back and do the little stuff. Like I might make these letters, I might make them 3-dimensional. I'm not sure if I will or not. It just adds a little extra, production value, so to speak, if you do, but it's not a priority for me. But I'm just kind of checking everything out. This looks okay. I think I'm liking it. It'd be interesting. Could I? Let me just. Can I? Yeah, to witness. I just feel like there's some spaces here that we can like maybe to witness. Can we? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that feels a little bit better. But then you have this last bit there. Well, I still like it. I think I still like it better. Yeah, we'll do that. It just felt weird that there was a lot of space right there. So, okay. Let's see what else is going on. I actually feel like this could go down a little bit. Something is not right with my, oh, you know what it is? I've got Steam running and it's taking on my processing power. Let me turn off some stuff. I noticed like my computer's really sluggish. I think it's because of that part of it. Let me also kill a bunch of stuff on my Chrome. Sometimes Chrome is like, if you got a lot of stuff going down on it, it'll mess you up. It'll mess you up. Okay. I think this page just looks good. This is like, I mean, I could fix him up a little bit. Actually, I could kind of change that. But it's not like critical. I mean, I could just make it better. But it's not critical. Let me, let's go to page 2. Let's see how we're doing that. Okay. Okay, page 2. Looks fine. Wonder if I should. Let me look at this real quick. I have this all. What if I did this? Let me just do this for a second. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Let me just fix some of these lettering bits here. Okay, let me do that from special corrections. Will be the first human to enter the Terra. Yeah, see that I feel that looks much better. Have you made your own text font? I downloaded. Yeah, I did. I did. This is this is this, wait a minute, this is Smack Attack. I do on this one. We'll jump over here. I'm just gonna jump over here. It's because you guys asked me about it. Because my buddy Hans wanted to know, so I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna tell Hans about it. So this one, this Prime Missouri, I mean not Prime Missouri, sorry. Shangri-La is all done with my font. Let me show you. Man, it is super slow. Have you guys noticed how my processing is like that freaking Steam, dude, just like really walloped my computer. Okay, let's do some task mastering real quick, you guys. This is called entertainment. What do we have going on here? Well, I kind of need all these things, dude. That's my problem. I mean, I could take title off, but then let me see what else is on here. Is there? No, I need all this. I don't need that. I need InDesign. I need Manga Studio. Yeah. Yeah, I need all this stuff. Okay. But yeah, this font here is my own font. So I did create a font, and there's some online little tools to use to create them. The only problem with making your own font with the system I use is it doesn't do numbers. So my numbers are all and my symbols, like the non-letter symbols, are not in there. So I have to like switch off and use something else, which kind of sucks. In fact, why don't we kill that? Yeah, I'll save that. That'll help me. Because Shangri-La is pretty big. It's like over 100 pages, so that's probably part of my processing power. Okay, so this is page 2. So let's take a look at this. So here's something here. I need to put a little bit more definition here. Put some texture. But it looks fine. Let's move this a little bit. What font program? Oh man, it was. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Oh gosh, what was it? It was like create. I'm just gonna look it up real quick online, and then I'll put it here. Oh, here it is. I think this is it. Ready? Here it is. It's this. Let me just go to it and I'll just copy it. Now this is in English, so they might have different languages. So if you want it in your language, you could put it over there. I use Calligrapher. I use this. And it was free. You just log in and you make your little font. So that was kind of nice. I mean, I should probably do it like a more appropriate one that was like, that would work better, but so I did. Okay. Back to this. Okay. Yeah, I actually like this page too. I'm actually happy with this. See, again, I just want to put a little bit of texture here on some of the fabric. And this is a little too pale, so I need to like pop this coloring out a little bit. In fact, I think I'm gonna make that blue. Oh, here we go. Here's something I could redraw. Maybe let's take this page out because this looks like a page we could spend a little bit of time on it. So, let's see here. Let's go to my layer of my page. And then I'm gonna select it. I'm gonna edit it, right click, edit with, and I'm using Manga Studio for all this. I will at the end have to put it in Photoshop to change it to a CMYK. But for now, it's all good. Okay. Now I'm in Manga Studio, so now I can change the art. So why don't we, let's change some of the colors. And I want to change her colors because I want to make it a little bit of a blue. And there's a reason for that, because later on we get to see these guys that are blue. And I think the blue pops nice with this, these kind of like warm colors. And then we'll make, let's just like fix her up. Okay, do that. Yeah, it stands out way better, right? Yeah, that makes more sense. Yep. Let's just get this. Okay. Let's fix a little bit. I got a little bit of bleed out here. Let's fix this a little bit. Okay. Kind of clean this up. We got a little bit of her hair in there, so we'll fix that real quick. Let's get her hair. Now, I don't know if I'm trying to decide how much detail I want to put on this. Do I put another layer of color on her hair? Might be kind of nice. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just do some shapes here. There we go. We're just adding a little bit of, stuff here. Let me fix my I feel my camera's slanted slightly. I just don't want to give you guys a little bit of a better, more straight on view. But maybe that's a little bit better. Don't know if it is or not, but will that help a little bit? Maybe. And then maybe what I'll do too is I'll do this so you guys can see a little better. There we go. Okay, see all my layer. I got like crud ton of layers. I'm gonna have to flatten those out and make those nice too. This is also another issue where it's just a little bit too washed out. So why don't we fix that? Let's get this and let's just give it a little bit more yellow to her. Let's give some okay, and then let's give her a little bit of brown or some kind of a golden thing going on here, just to give her a little bit of something. There. I think that's better. Now, I could even get really fancy and I'm trying to think if I want to get fancy and put really go into their skin and stuff, but I don't think I will. The problem is this is a little too close to home. So why don't we change that a little bit? So why don't we I think their skin tone's fine, but I don't like that. Let me grab this color here. And let's put that over here. Now, it's gonna bleed everywhere, so I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, do this. Not the. Yeah, that's better. Oh no, stop there. I think we're kind of safe. If I just, let's find out. I'll just do this. Bonk. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I just want her to be coming out a little bit more. Okay. Got a couple little bits here. Let's just clean this bits out. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. We got the green now. I'm gonna select this, all these green bits, and then I'm going to use a spray can, and I'm going to just put a little bit of texture here. Just, this is way too big. So let's go, well, actually it's fine. I think it's fine. 50's okay. Maybe I like 40. The problem is this is the actual size. The actual size comes to be like this. Actually smaller. But it's about 23. So this size of the comic, you gotta be able to see it. If you can't see it, there's no point in it. So it might look great, when you got it blown up 500%, but if you can't see it on the page when it's printed on the comic, no point in it. So we'll do something like that. I'm just putting a little bit of, and then I'll probably put a little bit of, how's that work? Does that work out okay? Yeah, I think that works out good. Mucho mejor. Wow, what is this, they're on this album of the this Abbey Road, they're really going to town on the jazz. Kind of this soul stuff. I like it. Yeah, they got some really nice stuff. Okay. I mean, the Beatles loved all that kind of like soul stuff. They were into all that kind of music. So it makes sense. Let's do the same thing with the grass. Let's put a little bit kind of stuff on the grass and just kind of like, give it some flavor, some texture, kind of mix it up a bit. Maybe a crayon texture on the gravel. Yeah, we're gonna do something like that. I'm gonna also gotta do some here too. Let me grab a little bit of this. We're gonna go up here. Let me this. I'm just gonna. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. Um, and this needs to be darker actually. And let me fix a few things. So this needs to be colored in all the way. Hey there, Cultura. ¿Cómo estamos, compadre? We're making some comics here, working on a comic book. We're just cleaning up this comic called The Tear, 8-page horror story. And I'm in Manga Studio using my Cintiq Wacom 27Q HD. And we're going to, we're just cleaning things up, getting it ready to ship off to the printers. And it's only 8 pages, it's not that big, but I just wanted to clean things up here, just touch up a few little areas. In fact, let's make this darker. The profile pic is my art. This one I did in Starbreeze Game before I received that narco. Oh, let me check it out. Let me see. Can I open it? Open image. Will it let me open it? Oh, it's really tiny. Let me see if I can. You have to look at it later. I can't. It opened it up. It's super tiny, but it looks like it's like some kind of a pencil work or kind of graphite thing, or like a looks like a hooded gremlin from here, but I can't really tell very well. I'll have to look at it later, unfortunately. Let it be, let it be. I'm just putting a little bit of like texture on here just to like give it a little something. Not much, just a little bit. In fact, I kind of want to make this. Yeah. Let me put also a little bit green on this. Put a little bit more dark on that. Is that really the color? Put a little bit of green on this too. Thank you for all the artist reviews you've done on your channel. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love comic books, man. I love the art. I love like all this stuff. So for me, it's super fun. I appreciate you watching. Let me know what your favorite is, and if there's somebody you want me to talk about, I can probably I either have it or I can get it. In theory, I'd like to do more European stuff because the Mobius and Monera and those type of videos are the most popular videos. So if you've got Monera with like his cheesecake art type stuff, people love that. I mean, that's what everyone watches. Every day I get like a bunch of views from like people watching the cheesecake stuff. So I need to do more. I just don't have that much Monera. I don't have that much. I have some Monera Mobius, but I don't have that much. But they're the most, if you draw beautiful women, that's what people want to watch. So that's what's the most popular on the channel. Okay, maybe I'll put it actually a little bit bigger. There, just put a little bit of. Okay. Yeah, like the Monera for sure. Yeah, everyone does Monera. Everyone's like a fan of his. He's just such a great draftsman. And he doesn't just draw women. I mean, that's what he's known for because it's so sublime. But, I mean, it could be just about anything that guy could draw. Okay, now let me fix these guys too because I need to shape this up a bit. Nope. Okay. Now let's do, actually, let me clean this up just a tiny bit. Oops. Okay, let me put a little bit more of this. Okay, you guys see this? Probably not. Just move this up a little bit. Cool, so what do you guys, is there any TV shows, music, comics you guys are reading? What's everybody involved in? I just started playing video games again. And I started playing this game called Disco Elysium. It's a RPG. It's an RPG crime story, like a murder mystery detective, and it's really, really freaking good. I really enjoy it. So I play a little bit of that, and but besides games, I don't really listen to a lot of music. You guys know. And I've been reading this great book, by the way. I'm gonna review it Saturday. The video, I'll show it to you guys. This video. It's wonderful comic. It's called The Twists of Fate. You guys might know it. Paco Roca, a Spanish comic artist. Wonderful stuff. It kind of has a vibe of like Darwin Cook a little bit. Kind of the art style and stuff. Really great. Again, European, right? So really love that artwork. So I'll be talking about that on Saturday. Oh, darn it. I got a little wild on that. Other than that, that's all I've been reading. Once I finish that, I also have this Superman, Wonder Woman story that I'm going to read next. That it's a graphic novel that someone did, so I'm going to read that next. And that's all on the docket right now. I was going to read V for Vendetta for the channel. I was thinking about that. I was doing some Alan Moore stuff lately, and I thought maybe I should do V for Vendetta. I haven't talked about it on the channel. It's such a great story. So I might do that next. Like next week or the week after. Still to be determined on that. I pretty much just go by whatever I feel like doing unless people really want a certain thing, but it doesn't happen that often. Okay. Okay, so we just put a little bit of texture here. Just I don't know, just a little something, just a little bit of something. I'm actually gonna go in here. There's a couple little spots. I kind of wanna. Okay. Okay. Swedish music. Bo Hansen, 70s Hammond music. Awesome. Awesome. I've been listening to American country music all week last week, and I really enjoyed that. I've been listening to mostly hip hop, so it's been nice to listen to some country for a week. That was fun. And now I'm listening to the Beatles today. Okay. Let's redo him because he's not quite there yet. I was just goofing around. But let me actually, before I do that, kind of. Oh, no, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Oops, sorry. I was like... I'm like way over here on this side. That's the problem with this camera is I feel like I could scoot it a little bit, but now it's going to be getting into my arm a bit. Okay. Okay. Let's take this out. Because this was just a sketch. I need to like actually draw this little sucker. Let's put him down. Okay, I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, I'm just gonna draw this. Make it black. Shoot, I don't have. That's probably about right. Let's get a new layer. Okay. Moog Music, Mort Garson, Dave Bullhouse, Guy Boyer, Delilah Derbyshire, Tonto's Expanding Headband, Gershon Kingsley. Okay, you gave me a freaking list there, dude. I'm gonna have to do some work tomorrow. I don't know if you can see my. Let me take my watch off. I don't know if it helps you, but I don't know. See, I feel you can't see me, huh? With the camera on this side, you can't see what I'm doing. Well. I want to bump this up just a little bit more. Okay. Stoonie stuff. I don't know what Stoonie. I don't even know what Stoonie is, brother. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would care about that so much, but okay. We lost a couple folks. That's okay. I'm just like quiet, so I was like, okay. Maybe a silhouette foreground piece. It's an idea. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I might do something like that. I'm not against it. I just want to put a bit more shadows in here. I think if I just do this is going to help me. What I want to do. Okay, something like this, maybe. Okay. Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. I'm trying to think what else I want. I think that works. Let's go ahead and kill the other part now. We're gonna kill off this. Yeah. So let's go here. And we'll just destroy all this. And then this, so we can put this back up. And then this. This, I'm gonna kill off this stuff. And we're making it a pit instead of just like a field. I wanted to make that a little bit more distinction of what's going on here. Yeah. All right, I might have to clean it up a little bit more, but this is getting kind of what I wanted. Oh, I do like that though, so let's get rid of them. Do all those little marks. Okay. Okay. And then we're probably gonna have to do some cleaning of the coloring. Yeah, the coloring is a film music, Roy Bud, Black Windmill. A windmill. I don't know that either. Dude. All kinds of good little things here. Okay. Let's wait a minute. Oh, wrong layer. Okay. Oh, my wife just texted me. What do you know? Okay. Ah, darn it. I'm not sure what color this thing should be though. Not sure I'm happy with this color here. I don't mind the blue, actually. Oh, what happened? Hang on. Yeah, it's better. Ah, dang it. Getting a little too wild. Let's get a bit of dirt. I'm gonna put a little bit of mud on this guy. Why not? We're just putting a little bit of smoke and There. I think it's definitely better. Now let's take a look at it on the big mama. So let's go to the actual size of the printing paper. Yeah, that's better. Definitely better. I wonder if I could even shade that actually a little bit darker. Let's do that just to make it a little bit darker. Let's go back to this real quick. Do this. There we go. That's good. Okay. Okay. I think that one's good enough for now. We can move on to another page. Again, I just want to get the big things. Oh, you know, I see a little bit right there. Oh, and I don't have my little dots in here. Okay, hang on. We got to do my little dots and stuff. So let's do that real quick. Got to do my little special effects on this, on these things. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? How big are these? This one. Okay. Just putting a little bit of little effects on these little things. Okay, one problem though. See this little spot? Gotta fix that. There we go. Whew. That was gonna drive me crazy. Okay, good. I think we're good. We good? We good. Okay, let's save it. Next page. Next page. Let me take my headphones off for a second because my ears are like super hot. Let me switch headphones for a second. Hey guys, I see a couple new people came in. We're making comic books. We're making comics. I'm working on The Tear, which is an 8-page horror story. It's going to be on Kickstarter next month. And so I am, thanks dude. I am getting it all together, cleaning it up, and we're working on it. And I'm going to just quickly switch headphones because these headphones are really sweaty. So give me a second. For just a minute. Just give me a minute, man. Switch headphones to these guys. I have over ear. These over ear ones, you know, as you can imagine, they get really sweaty inside. So I have to switch them out a little bit after an hour or so. In here. Okay. So now let's go to page, I don't know, what are we on, page 3 or something? Let's go see here. And then also, I'm going to switch this out real quick. My music. So give me one moment while I do that. I'm going to take off the title. It probably will help my bandwidth a little bit because for some reason title just seems to be up in the freaking grill on this thing. Yeah, damn it. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Let's start scrolling down this here. Now, I wonder if you will hear this though. I hope not, because if you hear whatever you hear, I then get busted for it. Kind of sucks because then Facebook or YouTube will be like, "Oh, you're playing whatever." Hopefully not. I'll try to play it softly. Okay, here we go. Let me know if you can hear anything coming out of my headphones. Okay, this is page, whatever this is. What is this page? Page 3? Page 3. Yeah, I gotta fix this guy a little bit. He looks wonky. Damn it. I don't want to. I gotta fix it though. Yeah, these guys need to get fixed a bit. I like this panel a lot for some reason. Don't know why. I just really like it. Okay, hang on. You're saying something kind of interesting. Let me see what you're saying here. Because I think it's ironic that EEU, okay, yeah, United States, that United States' most knowing artist is Andy Warhol, and artists like Anthony, Norman Rockwell, or Albert Dorn. Yeah, I mean, well, here's the deal. Here's the cultura. Let me tell you this about what I think. That's because in the States, Andy Warhol is considered a fine artist. I mean, he's pop art. He kind of created pop art, but he's not an illustrator. So when you're talking about Norman Rockwell, although I would argue Norman Rockwell is known maybe even more than Andy Warhol, or at least highly regarded. And I mean, Norman Rockwell was like the American illustrating god for decades. Albert Dorn is brilliant too, but see, those are illustrators, and illustration is treated differently than fine art. You know, one is, you know, for commercial use, for like advertisements. You know, that's how they got their money, through magazines. And the other is galleries, and sold a painting for, you know, tens of thousands of dollars. So it's kind of a different ball game in that regard. Do you know? And so they're not, while they are, I mean, both art, it's art. I'm not going to argue that part. But it's just, it's different because of the culture, you know, and of like Andy Warhol was doing something completely different than Norman Rockwell. And I don't even know if either of them could have done the other person's thing. Now, Andy Warhol, he started drawing, and he could draw. He could probably render people and stuff, but he wasn't interested in that, you know? So that's my take. Hey, thanks for hanging out there, Kyung. Yap, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you on the flip side, brother. Okay, let's do this page because we need to just fix it up a bit here. Yeah. But you're right. Andy Warhol is definitely someone more like. But also, you gotta remember, Andy Warhol did like album covers of like the Velvet Underground, very iconic things that has stayed with us. Name an Albert Dorn piece. You won't be able to, but you could do name Norman Rockwell. That you can. I mean, you could talk about the Coca-Cola ad he did, with Santa Claus. That stuff is Americana. You know, that's my take. Are you in Mexico? Where are you, Cultura? Are you you're Spanish speaking? So where are you? My family's from Mexico, but I lived in South America for a while, in Venezuela. But I'm curious where you're from. Andy Warhol was a narcissist. Crap. It's a narc world. It's Rich Manhattan. Our connections. Yeah, he was a narcissist. Well, yeah, he was a narcissist. I'll give you that. I'll say that. He was also deeply insecure too, as well. He had a huge insecurity. He was highly dependent upon his mother, who just berated him constantly. I mean, he had some freaking issues there. He wasn't. It was not. It was no. I wouldn't want to be him. He had some severe issues. That said, he inspired some amazing artwork. Oh, Argentina, vives en Brasil? Buenas noches, amigo. Hey, man. Do Brasil, futebol, Brazil. I love it. Love Argentina. I love the food there. I lived in Venezuela, so I have a lot of Brazilian buddies and Argentinians. And so have a great night. Thanks for watching. Check out the channel for all the more stuff. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, my friend. I don't know, this thing. I'm like suddenly getting super sweaty. That's it. What do we got here? We've got coconut, avocado, cherries. I have no idea what that means, but I love all those foods. So, oh, snap. I just jacked my camera. Sorry, I'm like sweating como cochino. I need to open the window. I'm like dying. I just knocked my camera over too. Hopefully that didn't ruin everything. Oh. I'm only gonna do this for about another half an hour, and then I'm gonna call it, I think. Whew. I'm just sweating. I don't know what happened to me. Okay. Maybe a nose shadow on the face. Okay. I see what you're saying. Let's try it. I'm not afraid of that idea. Let's give it a shot. I think this probably is actually a smart idea. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Much better. In fact, maybe we should go all the way. Boom, boom, boom. You did it, dude. A freaking plus. Can I do a little A plus here on this thing? What can I do here? What's my options? I have a heart here. I'll give you some, I don't know what this is. There you go. There's some Chinese takeout. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Okay. I need to change these colors here. They're just a little too strong. I need to fix this. I just want to tone down the colors a little bit. I feel like they're a little bit too much on that. And we need to put some shadows on the ground. So why don't I put some shadows? If the light's coming this way, actually, with that shadow there. Yeah, light's coming this way because there's the shadows are here. So I got to put shadows on the ground. So let me do that. Let me add a layer and put some shadows because actually maybe I'll just use this one. A little better. Okay. Jaw side, a bit on the chin, a little bit on the chin. You want to put a little bit on the chin here? Yeah, we'll do that. Hang on. I moved on to something else though. I may just do this. Let me think about this. That goes there, that goes there. This one goes that way. I think that's probably fine. We don't need to get wild with it. Maybe I'll put this one here just to kind of show that there's that one too. Okay, there. And how are these shadows doing? They're fine. You want me to put a little bit more? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it, boss. On the jaw? On the, what was he on the side, the jaw side? Like over here by the lips? Oh, wait a minute. Wrong layer. Grab the color and then use this tool. Yeah. Yeah, that might be a little better. Okay. Okay, where were we? Yeah, I just wanted to fix that. Let me fix him up. He's kind of all messed up too. This is just the coloring, if anything else. Under the, what? Hang on. I didn't see what you said. Give me a second. I'm doing something real quick. Put a little bit now. Oh, you on the upper lip, on the overlip, yeah, a little bit under the overlip. You're talking about this. I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about maybe a little bit here, maybe. No, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. What else? Not, I mean, I think that's fine. I gotta remember what my dialogue is, because my dialogue's taking up some of these things. Doesn't really matter. Can you tell me about the story? Oh, about this story? Sure, I thought you went to bed. Sorry. That's great. Oh, I'm glad you didn't go to bed. I thought you were going to bed. Maybe there was someone else was going to. Oh, he said buenas noches. Yeah. Uh, you're like, to me, when someone says buenas noches, I'm like, okay, good night. This is a story. You'll be able to read this if you check out the Patreon for $1. But I'll tell you a quick gist. It's it's about this tear in the fabric of. It's just this thing appears in the sky, and I don't need that. This thing appears in the sky, and we don't know what it is. It's just like this like piece of the sky that's like ripped, and so the government begins to do these experiments on it. Well, first thing that happens is the farmer gets like swept up in this thing, right? And then reporters show up. It's around the world. The government starts creating a facility to investigate it, right? Like, what would you do if you have this piece of sky that's in the air? So people start investigating it. They're putting probes in it. No one can figure out what it is. There's a volunteer who goes in it and to investigate. Never comes back. Never comes back. Hundreds of years later, people see this as a place of worship. People go here to worship it, but there's nobody there. There's nothing. Nothing ever came back. We never found anything out. Hundreds of years later, the facility is destroyed. It just like deteriorates. There's nothing there. And this farmer, who was related to the original guy in this land here in America, because it's got to be America, dude. He has an idea. He's like, well, what if I just throw some trash in there? And then he throws some more trash in there. And then he decides to put more trash. And then he winds up like building this facility as like a garbage disposal, using this tear in the space to just dump stuff. And that's what he does. And he creates a big industry. And they put nuclear waste, they put everything you can think of. And it's environmental friendly, right? Because it's going off to some other place. We don't know what it is. Well, hundreds of years later, that farmer shows up. He comes out of it. He just appears and it comes out. And he's like, trying to figure out where everything is and what's going on. And he's like, he tries to find people who will follow him and say, we must stop this. You can't do this. You cannot keep putting things in this tear. It's not right. You don't understand, right? Well, the owner of it is now a rich man, He's actually his great, 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 great grandson, right? They're related, right? But generations. And there's a conflict. And so the original farmer gathers these like hippies to try to tear this down, to destroy it. And the what's the word? Industrialist. He, with his like henchmen or goons, they, defend the facility. And then this guy shows up out of it. Well, the guy is the original pilot from like century back. He shows up. Oh, this is not colored. It actually is colored, but this is a different one. He shows up and they're like, what's going on? Who is this person? It can't be. I don't understand. He's like, wait a minute. This is a portal. How is someone coming out of this? Who's this person? I don't get it. He shows up. They've shut down the facility. And the great-great-great-grandfather farmer comes to the industrialist and says, hey, I know who you are. Look, it's not too late. Let's stop this. He's like, no, it's too late. It's too late. The man who came out is not really a man, but he's more like a probe for this thing, this entity. And he's like, it's not a portal. It's a thing. It's an orifice. It is what this thing, it's like an anus or a mouth or something. It absorbs things, and now it's going to come out of it. And so at the very end, the creature, this thing is a creature, and it comes out, and it will just pull out and just like an amoeba, just come out and devour everything. And there you go, end of the world type of deal. So that's a story. 8-page little story I had to came up with. So yeah, that's kind of fun. Thank you very much. Thanks for the clapping. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm looking for after a movie called Valerie and Her Weeks of Wonders. No. Hang on. Valerie and Her Weeks of Wonders. Let me look it up real quick. I'll look it up, Hans. You always have good suggestions. Let me see here. What we got? Valerie and Her Week of Wonders. Yeah, what is this? Oh, 1970. Huh. I've never seen this. Is it horror? Look. Oh, yeah, it's a horror movie. Huh. Oh, it's Czechoslovakia. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a Czech movie. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know this. See, it's hard. Some of these movies, Hans, we don't get these. It's really hard to get some of these foreign films. It's hard to get them. It's hard to get them in English. This looks really freaking creepy, though. I'm just like looking at these images here. And like, this looks pretty freaky. This like mask thing that they got going. I don't know what this is. Kind of cult looking deal. Looks a little bit like Wicker Man or something maybe, or yeah. I've never seen this, but I'm really curious. I wonder if I can see this. Do we have it on a way to watch it? Yeah, I guess I could watch it on YouTube. Oh, it's a Criterion film. Oh. I'll put this on the list, bro. Thanks, man. I'm all about new stuff. Appreciate that. I haven't been seeing any good. Graphico knows. It's on YouTube. Okay, cool. You're a digger. Yeah, dude. I haven't seen anything good as far as horror movies in a while. I just this hasn't been anything good. I mean that I know about at least. There probably is good stuff. I'm just out of it. Okay, let's get back to the work here. We're trying to get some freaking work done. Where were we? Oh, okay. I finished that page. Now I'm here, and this one's a tricky one. I don't know. I'm just tempted to just leave it. I'm not in love with it. I don't know. Something about it bugs me. I'm not sure what. Let me do one thing. Let me change this color real quick. Maybe that'll help me feel better about it. Okay. I think we're going to end this video shortly. Maybe about 5 minutes or so. I have a feeling. So I can switch gears here a little bit. Let me see what I want to do. Let me go here. Get that. If I did that. Oh, shoot. That was not good. Oh, not did that either. Okay, let me see here. Maybe what I'll do is, I kind of want to make it orange. Make it a little bit more orangey. That'll help. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yeah, I like that a little better, I think. Yeah, I like that better. see here. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't know. Just not happy with. I'm not happy with it. I don't know how to be happy with it because I don't. I'm not happy about much in life. Okay. 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 That's it for tonight. I think we're gonna end here. We're gonna keep working though. Thanks, guys, for watching. I appreciate you all for being a part of the Super Squad here, Art of Comics. We got more videos, as I said before, coming out soon. If there's anything you want me to talk about or chit chat or show you, I'm happy to do it. So thank you for watching and being a part of it, and have a great night. And I'll see you guys next time, guys. Thank you very much. See ya. Bye.